Yo, what's up guys? Today I'll be showing you 3 awesome items in Dying Light 2 and exactly how to acquire them. First off, before you watch this guide, you have to make sure that you already completed the broadcast mission in the storyline quest. When you get to the central ring and been there for a little while, then you get to the VNC tower after you complete the mission and you can actually go in there and get on top. But without further ado, let's get right into the first item, and I'm going to start off with the most important one, which is the Korek Charm. This charm will grant you infinite durability on any weapons, and you will see what I mean by that in just a second, but first I will show you how to acquire it. So to acquire the Korek Charm, you will have to head to the VNC tower. You can copy my position from the gameplay you see in the video, just go on the map where I'm standing, and then I'll speed up the following process so you know how to get into the elevator and how to get on top of the VNC tower. Alright, so once you're inside the elevator, you want to hit the number 2 button, which says top of VNC tower or VNC tower roof. And this elevator ride takes up to, I think, 1.5 minutes, so just be patient, you'll be up there soon enough. Don't close your game or anything, it didn't freeze. The elevator just takes really long to get up there. Now once you're on top, you want to head straight to your left. As you can see in the gameplay, I pulled out my goggles just so you see which building you exactly have to land on, which is right there. You'll also see a military drop right there, and don't miss out on that, pick that up when you're there. So basically you want to jump off this roof with your parachute. What I always do, I always let myself fall a little bit and then pull the parachute up so I have enough stamina to get onto the building. Just give it a couple of tries, and after a 3rd or 4th try you should easily make it. It's not even that hard. Now up here you'll find a red cable that you know from the water towers. So you're gonna grab that and just see what I'm doing in the gameplay. You always have to walk on those yellow planks, and you take a step backwards, fall down 1 floor, and then immediately roll into the floor so you don't fall all the way down and don't take fall damage. Now once in here you can just set up the cable at the red box here and continue with the next one, which is on the same floor, so don't jump down. Just turn around, like in the gameplay, and grab the next cable. For this one again, you stand on the yellow plank, but for this one you have to control your character to the right once you're falling down, because the window is a little bit to the right. Now again, like the first time, you have to jump down the second time, and as you can see in the gameplay, I'm only aiming for the kind of yellow plank, because that's like a safety indicator where you can land. Again, connect the cable to the red box, and now you can get onto the final one. Now again, the cable box is on the same floor, so just watch out for the cable, grab it. And for this one, you actually want to make sure that you have your grappling hook equipped before you make this jump. Like you can see in here in the gameplay. Now you just jump down there, and there's a little lamp where you can grapple. And you can just grapple there and reduce your fall damage with that. Then walk to this yellow plank. You don't need to get on this kind of in-between floor like here in the gameplay. That's not where the cable box is. The cable box is way down there, and you'll see it in a second once I jump down there. And again, I reduce my fall damage using the grappling hook. Just follow the yellow planks, and that is the last cable that you would need to connect. Once the last cable is connected, you can interact with the keypad right beside the door and open the door to get into the secret developers room, which contains 2 of the items on this list. As you can see in the gameplay, there will be 1 exploding zombie the first time you get in the room, so just watch out for this one so you don't die and have to repeat the process. Now for the Korek Charm, you just repeat what I do in the video. Essentially you have to sit down on each of the seats once, and then the Korek Charm will spawn. If it doesn't spawn for you, just do like here in the gameplay. It's kind of random how often or how long in which place you have to sit down, so just what I did, I just tried every seat 2 times, or as long as it takes until the Korek Charm spawns. It can take a little while, just be patient and it will spawn for you. Once it spawns, you can't miss it, you'll hear a lightning sound, and the book will spawn right on the table, and once you pick it up, you will have the Korek Charm. Now how this charm works, essentially, once your durability is a little depleted, you can apply the charm, and it gives you plus 500 durability, and you can also take it off again and then put it on again. So essentially you never run out of durability, you have infinite durability on any weapon. So the second item on the list is in here as well. You basically head where I'm heading in the gameplay, and there will be a bed where you can sit down, and you have to sit down until every last teddy bear spawned in, and you will notice after a while that there will be a book or a blueprint that will spawn on the wall, and you can pick that up, and that will be the left hand of Glova. Now this really takes a little time and patience, so just sit down until the book spawns. It could take up to 3 minutes, I think it took for me, but just keep going and the blueprint will spawn. Now, to require the last item, again, head to the top of the VNC tower and head over to this building that I'm showing you right now in the gameplay. To make it easier, you go on the first building that we just went to require the Korek Charm, and then jump onto the next building. That makes it a little bit easier. And then from here you just head to the guy on the edge of the building. Like here in the gameplay, he actually talks about the main character of the first Dying Light, Kyle Crane. It's a little interesting to listen to. And once he's done talking, a box will spawn beside you, which contains the last item, the Mantis Blades Cyber Hands 2077. Now, they don't do a lot of damage, but what is so good about them is they have a lightning crit mod on them, which activates every single time you hit an enemy. The mod activates, which can be very useful, but also you have to craft them, and I don't know if that's worth it in the end, but they do shock an enemy every time you hit them. I hope I could help you guys with this, and I will be sure to post more Dying Light 2 content for the future, and also some more Cold War. There's a massive update that's going to release today. I'm going to make a video on that, but that has been it, and I see you guys in the next one.